Pending status applies to students in grades 3 through 10 only, who were identified as having the potential to meet exit criteria. A student in grade 1, 2, 11, or 12 cannot be in the pending stage, since STAR is not a consideration weighting for exiting criteria for grades 1, 2, 11, and 12. You need to first look at your LPAC middle of the year minutes to see if the student was eligible to be considered for exit. These students were not recommended to use the following designated supports for their English, which could be reading, writing, or English EOC exam. This does not apply to math, science, or social studies. Content and language supports, extra time, oral signed administration. When you take a look at your middle of the year minutes, which are located in the collaboration site, under your LPAC documents, your school folder, 2017-18, and in your middle of the year folder, on your Excel, you'll notice that you will have the last column that says eligible to be considered for exit. If a student received content and language supports and/or extra time and/or oral signed administration for reading, writing, or the English EOC, there will be an N that says no, they are not able to be exited due to the use of the designated supports. If a student did not use one of the supports for reading, writing, or EOC English, it will have a Y, which means yes, it is possible for them to exit if they meet all the criteria. In addition to meeting the criteria for not having supports, you also have to have listening and speaking for the oral IPT to be scored as fluent English speaker for grades 3 through 10. And additionally, the writing TELPAS needs to be advanced high for grades 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. If for grades 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8, they did not receive advanced high in TELPAS writing, they are eliminated from being able to exit from the program this school year. For grades 4 and 7, you're awaiting STAR scores since TELPAS writing is not a component for exiting. Those students could be pending. And you also have to have your reading, which means you're awaiting STAR scores for grades 3 through 10. If the student does not meet all of the criteria listed here, the student cannot be a pending student.